Your love is strong, it still remains.
Toss and turn all night in the sheets, but I can't sleep. Night after night, don't know what it means in my dreams. What can I say or do? You won't come back, we're through. I realize too late that baby your love has turned away.
In my dreams, it's still the same. Your love is strong, it still remains. In my dreams, you're still by me, just the way it used to be.
Calling your name, but you're turning away. Please don't leave. Running in circles, waiting to see you in my dreams. What can I say or do? You won't come back, we're through. I realize too late that baby your love has turned away.
In my dreams, it's still the same. Your love is strong, it still remains. In my dreams, you're still by me, just the way it used to be.
Woe to you, O earth and sea, for the devil sends the beast with wrath, because he knows the time is short. Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
I left alone, my mind was blank. I needed time to think, to get the memories from my mind. what did I see? Can I believe that what I saw that night was real and not just fantasy? Just what I saw in my old dreams were the reflections of my Walkman staring back at me. 'Cause in my dreams, it's all
was lost, completely hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthine recess of the Mammoth Cave.
Welcome, boys and girls.
Vast and labyrinthine recess of the Mammoth Cave.
boys and girls.
I was lost completely.
Welcome, boys and girls.
I was lost, completely hopelessly lost in the vast and labyrinthine recess of the Mammoth Cave.
Welcome, boys and girls. Welcome, boys and girls.
Yay! What the hell is that? Anyway, what's going on? Welcome, boys and girls. It's Friday night. 1 week. One shopping week left to buy me my Christmas presents that you clearly have forgotten, except for a few of you. But you've got a week left to right the wrongs that are the dastardly deeds that you're doing. Tennessee currently putting the beat down on Tennessee Tech, so I will not subject you to that horror. We'll just go back over here to the Pac-12 championship game tonight between the Oregano Ducks and the Southern Cal Trojans. What a yawner that one will be, surely. Thank you, Jesse J. Love you too. Getting that super chat started early Friday tonight. Appreciate it. Speaking of super chat, you guys know the drill. If you want to support the channel, the link is in the description of this video for my PayPal account, or you can use the super chat like Jesse J did. However you prefer or choose to do so is fine with me. And if you choose to save your money and spend it on someone dearly beloved this Christmas season, I wouldn't blame you for that either. So thank you very much. If you see below me, how's that they do that? Subscribe to H&K Outdoors. I am asking you good folks to go subscribe to this channel. It is in the link. The link is in the description. Right below the video box, that is my son Kevin's channel. If you like fishing especially, go check that out, because he put up a video today, man. He's been catching some lunkers, and not sure what all he's got in store for his channel, but he just got some editing equipment and a new camera, and he's trying to get a YouTube channel started, and he's got 6 subscribers. So let's at least quadruple that for him tonight. I mean, how hard is it to go subscribe to that channel, correct? Thank you for doing that. And H&K, I'm assuming, is short for Hayden and Kevin. So there you go. I'm sure right now he's probably got his eyes peeled on the Pac-12 championship game. Sadly, he became an Oregon fan before I could get to him and correct that and make him a Tennessee fan. But I'm working on it. It's going to take a few years probably, and probably a whole bunch of winning, which is the sad and difficult part to this transformation. So how you guys doing tonight? There is absolutely zero topic planned for tonight. I'm leaving it up to you. It's the Friday before Christmas. We've got championship weekend, plenty of football to talk about. You can see the game up there in the corner. I don't know how well you can see it. I don't know if YouTube is going to smack me down for having it up there, but I'm going to keep it up there until they smite me. Let's make it a little bigger so you can see it. Nope, not there. Let's move me over. Now let's not move me over. Let's move them over. There we go. How's that? That better? That might not get me in trouble. We'll find out anyway. So we can watch this game. I got Oregon winning this game 34-28 or something like that. Maybe 35-28. As they have backed their way into the Pac-12 championship, but I'm sure they'll take it. Not the kind of year they were expecting, I'm sure, with 2 losses. What's Southern Cal? Let's see. They're undefeated, I know that. What, 4-0, something like that? 5-0, excuse me. So, an undefeated Southern Cal team taking on a 2-loss Oregon team for the Pac-12 championship. The winner gets invited to, nothing. Because 6-0 would not be good enough for USC to get into the playoffs. Besides, who wants to see that shit show in the playoffs? Oregon squandered their chances this year by losing to bitter rival Oregon State. Who else did Oregon lose to? Washington, maybe? I don't know. They lost to somebody else. They got 2 losses this year, so they're not going anywhere. And then, of course, we got all the championship games tomorrow. The Big Ten, the SEC championship game featuring Texas A&M and Tennessee. That should be a great one at noon. Then all the other games. Big 12, ACC. And then there's that makeup game in the SEC between Florida and Alabama that nobody wants to see. Because Alabama's, according to everyone, going to destroy Florida. I think it will be different. I think Florida will make this a game and could win this game. Hush your mouth, Blake Taylor. Why would you say that on this channel? Why would you talk bad about Marshall? Huh? Why would you do that? You're just asking to get smacked down. Marshall is not overrated. Damn it. They're the greatest second favorite team of mine in history. Hard to beat a team when you throw 5 interceptions. I don't care who it is. What am I seeing about this interviewing thing here? Tell the wife I said, Raj, really? I got a waffle fry cutter yesterday from Kevin, and it doesn't cut waffle fries. And I will be shocked. I will be shocked, Kevin, or Jesse, if the one she sends me cuts them too. I don't know what the deal is. I hope she's found the one. I really do. I hope she has found the waffle cutter, because damn it, you know, I've scoured the ends of the earth looking for one of them damn things and can't find it. Oh, look at there. That's how you start a ball game, Oregon. So yeah, I can't find one anywhere. They will cut pickles, and they will cut ruffles, and ruffles have ridges. No, Billy, there is no not knowing how to use them. You cut the potato, you turn the cutter, you cut the potato, you turn it 90 degrees, you cut the potato. I could demonstrate it for you if you like. It just don't work. It's not working. Yeah, that's usually the way it is, Jeff. Usually on these streams, the the game is behind what people would normally do in this situation is just either pause their TV or turn their TV off and watch it on the stream that you're watching. But I don't have the volume up, so I get it. In fact, where did that page go that I want up over here? There it is. There it is. Okay. How about Butch Jones? Do I take Bitcoins? You're funny, Billy. You're a funny guy, Billy. What's up, D4? What about our boy Butch Jones getting hired at Arkansas State? Cried at the press conference. And it looks like Oregon's going to go in pretty early here. 3rd and goal. From the 3. Or the 2. Looks like the 2. Yes, let's line up 6 yards deep. Love it when we do that on short goal situations. And then score, just like I planned it. Good job. Love it when they listen to me. The wife says, Rod, she sent you a waffle. Okay, that's way behind. That should be like the first thing to come up, too. That's weird. Never did understand how that works. Damn it. You would think I would know how to use this damn... There we go. Dual monitor thing by now, but it still gets me from time to time. Shout out to Huffer Billy Paul for hitting that PayPal link last night. Again, when I wasn't looking. Shout out to Uncle Lou for hitting the PayPal link today. Oh, Uncle Lou. Guy gets me sometimes. I joke with him all the time, but not really joking. He works hard at being an asshole. And then he does shit like he did today and gives me a Christmas bonus. What kind of shit is that? I can't hate a guy that does nice things to me. Well, I don't hate anybody. Hate's the wrong word. But we had fun this morning. We had a good time this morning on the morning show with the Christmas sweater and decoration contest. Lou gave away $100. Very kind of him to give $100 away. You guys got to go check that out. The sweaters these people had on were great. It was a couple that won it. And the sweaters, they were Christmas sweaters, but when you look closer, you see big hairy man bellies on the sweaters. Freaking great. I guess a more prepared BBD would have had that queued up and ready to show you tonight, but that would imply that I know what I'm doing and am running a professional outfit here, which I'm clearly not. No, beard's just fine, Sean. It's out of control, which means that it's well on its way to becoming something. Right now, I'm not sure what it is. I'm just letting it go to see what happens. I know it's a scraggly mess. That's why I call it my Amish underpinning. Not a lot I can do about it right now except shave it off, and I don't want to do that. I'm curious to see where this hideous monstrosity of facial hair will go. Plus, you never know. I may have a female sometime in the future that would like to run her fingers through it. But for now, I'll just have to run mine through it and imagine what that might feel like. Or I could go get my hair cut once a week and let my barber, Peggy, do it. She's good at that. She always makes me feel good when I leave there. Very excited, Sean. I just wish I could get over there and it'd be nice if we could spend some of it together, but I understand he's got a big family over there. I totally get it. So anytime that we get together maybe after Christmas will be great. Totally understandable. I mean, this is all new. It's new to me, but it's especially new to him. I can't. We've talked about this. Neither one of us, I think, can really imagine what the other one's thinking and feeling right now. All I can do is tell him, my thoughts, which are I'm extremely happy with the way things are going. Couldn't have turned out any better on this end. So we would just continue to grow our relationship and see where it goes. And clearly, we both like each other. That's pretty important, right? I would hate to. I'd hate to find out that I was adopted and then spend 18 years looking for my biological father, and then finally find him and him turn out to be an asshole or a dickhead or a shithead or a fucktard or a bastard or a son of a bitch or any one of those fine choice words. So hopefully he, we've talked every day since July 29th, so clearly, things are moving in the right direction. But thanks for asking, Sean. I appreciate it. Hope everything's going well for you over there in Seaver County. Bet it's crowded this weekend. Last weekend before Christmas, I used to really love Christmas over there when I lived over there. It was always fun. And people tipped good on Christmas, too. I would always work. We were like the only restaurant open on Christmas Day in Pigeon Forge back then. Now they're probably all open. But back in the mid-late 90s, I hear you, Sean. Back in the mid and late 90s, Gino's Pizza was the only restaurant open on Christmas. Now, like I said, they're probably all open. So we made bank on that day. The owner paid us, well, hell, we made cash anyway because we were delivery drivers, but he gave us a nice hourly rate for the day under the table, plus paid us double our commission that we normally, but we made bank in that one day. It was a lot of fun. Of course, making lots of money is always fun, I've heard. But it can be a detriment, too, so. Man, Oregon and Southern Cal on Friday night for the Pac-12 championship. Hey, at least we got football tonight, right? I mean, 4 months ago we weren't going to have football. At least that's what we all thought, right? Now high school football is over in most, if not all states. It should be over everywhere by now. Got a complete season in here in the state of Tennessee. Some of our state champions even played 15 full games this year. Some didn't, but for the most part, they got in a full season. And great first year for my friend Eddie. Didn't work out like any of the Green Devil fans wanted, but they were facing an uphill battle this year anyway with all that youth, inexperience, and something called Elizabethton in our region standing in the way. But next year is right around the corner. Kids are, I'm sure, already gone back to work, getting ready for next year. Hopefully with the vaccine out there being distributed everywhere, we can get this COVID shit behind us. Oh, I can't believe I totally forgot. If you're the praying type, send some thoughts and prayers out there for my daughter. She had to go get tested today because she's sick, pretty sick, and got sent home from work and was made to go get the COVID test. She didn't go get the instant one or whatever because they're charging like $180 at the urgent care here, I think, to get that done. So she will find out Monday. She had to go to the health clinic and get it done there. But her niece has COVID, and they've been in contact with each other. And I've been in contact with my daughter the last few days. So let's hope that her test comes back negative, because she already feels bad, you know. She didn't know. I mean, she had no way of knowing, but she feels bad that she's been in contact with me now that she knows she could possibly have it. So, good deal. That's right. Wrestling is going on. That is correct. Okay, Jesse, hang on, buddy. I'll check it here. Dang it. I have picked up an extra cough this weekend, and holy shit. Damn, Jesse. Thank you, man. Wow. I'm unworthy of that, Jesse. Seriously, man. Thank you. It says, Merry Christmas from the Jones family. Now you're making me feel bad. Tell the wife I said thank you very much. And I love her too. Love you, love the kids, love all you guys. Damn it, done went and got me all emotional on a Friday night. Jesse, what the hell's wrong with you? That's right, Billy, Cole. Hey, look, I'm not going to tell you what he put in my PayPal, but thank you, Jesse. It's too kind of you, actually. Boom, ba-dum. Should cue up some some Christmas music. What the hell is Bitcoin anyway? Somebody tell me what the hell that is. I've been hearing about this Bitcoin thing for forever. Got Pepe in here singing to us tonight. Man. Feeling the love, feeling the love. What debate? The God debate. Nah, we don't want to do that tonight. We just want to go ahead and assume that there is the big fella, and some of us can anyway. Some of us can't. Some of us are just convinced that there's no God, and that, to me, that, I mean, miserable existence is what I'm thinking. But to each his own, right? To each his or her own. By golly. Hang on here. I totally forgot. At the top of the stream. To say thank you to my sponsors, Everhart Transportation Incorporated, and Saleen Driver, who is absent tonight. Saleen has decided to take the rest of the year off from our group. That may make some of you happy. That may not make some of you happy. And don't worry, Sean, politics and religion, we very rarely, if ever, discuss that here. Especially politics. That is, I know shit about politics. That's why I don't want to discuss that shit anyway, because it gets people mad. But it is fun to watch people get mad. I think we can all agree on that. Right? That's what keeps YouTube, our community is... You know, in a way, Bill, I don't know if you're joking or not, Billy, but you're actually kind of right. You know, whether you guys like Saleen Driver or not, he's a good dude. And he is a very supportive member of this community, as it were. And I know everyone doesn't get along with everyone, so you know you couldn't expect that. Some people just look at each other and feel like they just have to say,
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
"Fuck you!"
Fuck you!
And that's just the way it is. You know, and then
What's up, Billy Cole?
don't know what that guy's problem is.
What's up, Billy Cole?
Saying hello to Billy Cole. Brad Highwood. That's a new name here tonight. Never seen that one before. Oh, good God. Could you read my last comment if that's okay? There, I read your last comment, Jess. Oh, you mean the one before your last one? Oh, okay. Yeah, hang on. Well, I appreciate that. Jess, you're a pain in the ass, but we all love you. Well, most of us love you anyway. Pleasure to have met you this year. You've made a lot of, I think you've made a lot of our nights funny and better. And again, there's that whole not everybody likes everybody thing. And that's just part of life. And glad you stumbled across us. Everybody does it though, Jeff. I've done it before. Hey man, you missed my last comment. Could you go back and read it? There's one way to get people's attention. And I think we all know what that is. I didn't create him. I didn't create that monster. That's Uncle Lou's doings. And like Unc says, this whole thing's really Lawtide's fault. Because Lawtide's the one that brought Uncle Lou to us all back however many years ago it was. 8, 10, whatever years ago. Pepe. Here, read my last comment, guys. There, read my last comment. You know, Chris, I haven't heard back from old Daniel. I don't think they got it. I don't think they got those shirts in. It's a little disappointing. We might have to call him next week and find out. Make sure you tune in to the morning show this coming Monday. Lou received his gift from me, and he's saving it until Monday morning to open live on air. And you will want to see this, I assure you. There's a new one, Jeff. Now that's a good one. You could start a trend with that one. Read my next comment. There you go. What if you said that, though, and you never left another comment? Boy, that'd keep people on the edge of their seats, wouldn't it? Sean, here's the basic deal. We did a prank call on the Florida bookstore over the whole shoe incident. You just have to go see the prank call. It was great. Everybody, literally everybody but one person loved it. And what vid you sent me? Anyway, everybody loved it except Saleen. And the other night, he was calling me and Lou a couple of fools for doing that and saying, that we were wasting that kid's time and wasting a business's time by making a silly prank call and blah, 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 blah. And was timing people out that made any kind of comment about it the other night. I kept asking him to stop. He wouldn't, so I took his mod away from him. And he basically... And I've been talking to Selena in text since then, so he and I are cool. He got upset and said, you know what, basically, fuck it. I'm done for the rest of this year with the community. He's taking the rest of the football season off. Maybe not. I guess basically what he's doing is taking some time to cool down. But he made a video about it. Uncle Lou has upset him. And just go watch his video, Sean. That'd be the easiest way to understand it. But he basically got upset over that prank that we did. And then Lou found some comments from last year when Lou did a prank call to, I think it was Auburn's bookstore, and Saleen loved it. And so, sometimes, when it's our team that's getting pranked or our fan base that's getting pranked, we don't tend to like it as much as we do when it's someone else's fan base that's getting pranked. But it was great. It was a great... Even, look, Billy Cole liked it. And if Billy Cole's crabby old ass liked it, you know it's good. And again, if anybody hasn't seen the prank video, you can go to my videos and see it and give me the view, or you can go to Lou's channel and watch it and give him the view, or you can watch it on both because it's that good. It was that good of a prank. We tag teamed the poor kid, and it wasn't timed out. It wasn't planned out. It just happened, and it was good. Yes, D, when the shoe is on the other foot. Yes. Yeah, hang on, Sean. I'll drop the link. Well, hell, you know what? I'll just play it. Sit tight. We got nothing better to do on a Friday night, do we? Nothing better that I can think of to do. Nobody really gives a shit about this game. Damn it, why does that keep doing that? Urgh. It's only about 8 minutes long, so it's not like a hugely long video. Everybody knows what happened with the shoe incident, right? Marco picks up the shoe and chucks it 20 yards. And, of course, these are things that you need to know going into this prank video. There's the whole shoe chucking incident. And then, of course, Florida and Georgia are technically co-SEC East champions. That's vital information you need to know, too. What was Lou being an ass about, definition 409? Help me out here. You have to be specific when you say Lou was being an ass. There are many incidents that we can point to in that department. But, you just have to know how to take Lou. And sometimes, even when you know how to take him, he pisses you off. He's pissed me off. I can't tell you how many times. But that's just Lou. Damn it. Okay, I got it now, Sean. Bear with me here. I'm not as fast and quick at this editing shit as a lot of other people. Hell, in fact, any other people. Let me put it on this one here.
The American wrestler John Wright has been sanctioned by the IOC.
You got a lot.
Oh, perfect.
All right. So you know the drill. Everybody knows what happened with the Marco, whatever his last name was, Smith, Wilson, Johnson, Fred, Williams, whatever Marco's last name was, picking up the shoe and throwing it 20 yards. So we decided to call the bookstore. It started out, we were just going to call a shoe store in Gainesville and ask if we could order one shoe. And none of them were open. None of the shoe stores were open. So he decided to call the bookstore. And so without much more ado.
Perfect Seasons Ever by Saleen Driver.
Wait a minute.
S.
There we go.
The shoe stores don't open till 10. We looked them all up. The bookstore is open, but no one will answer the phone. I'll try it one more time, though.
Thank you for calling the U.S. Bookstore. How can I help you?
Yeah, is this the Florida bookstore, though?
Yes.
Is Chess Hall there?
TikTok Chess Hall.
What's the name?
Chess Hall?
Like this is like a building?
Yeah. Does he works there, though?
I don't. Can you?
Okay, never mind that. Can you tell me if you have a book?
Yeah.
Okay, it's an autobiography.
What's the title?
It's
up,
called I
Rattlehead?
Threw Away the Entire Season, including our chances at the playoffs and Kyle Trash's Heisman hopes by throwing a shoe down the field. It was written by Marco Wilson.
Let me see.
Marco Wilson.
It does not look like we have it. Let me look one more place.
Okay, thank you. It just came out Saturday.
Okay, let me have a look. Okay, it does not look like we have that.
Okay, can you check one more?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Zero Perfect Seasons Ever by Saleen Driver. Saleen Driver.
Mm-hmm. Do not have that one either.
Dang.
Y'all
That
sell
one's been
shirts?
around. That book's been around 125 years. I would think you would have it.
Some books we just don't carry. We don't have every sports or gator book that's come out. You could try since we're more of a textbook oriented store. Our selection of like trade books is a little smaller.
You know, I tried to get through to the apparel people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, they don't want to answer the phone.
We're kind of short staffed over the holiday season, so it might be that someone couldn't get to the phone in time.
I know why. You know why you're short staffed. Chess Hall didn't show up. Right.
I would suggest maybe check out Books A Million.
Books
I know
A
they're a
Million.
larger.
Yes, I'm writing that
They have a
down.
larger selection of trade books.
Okay.
Do they sell books there?
Yeah,
Do y'all sell T-shirts?
we do still sell T-shirts. Yeah.
Do you have the co-SEC East championship shirts in yet for this year?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
Can you go look?
Yeah.
It has Florida on the front and Georgia on the back.
Does not look like we have those.
Any idea if you'll be getting them in before the championship game?
I'm not sure. I can ask. I'm gonna put you on hold for just a second while I ask about that.
Are you going to go ask Chess?
I don't know about that, but I can find one of my managers and ask.
Okay. Jesus.
Okay, we don't have them in yet, but they're on the way. I don't know exactly when we're gonna get them. I would check. What date's the game?
Next weekend.
Next weekend. I would check back. Let's see.
Are you a student there?
I am a student.
Okay, I kind of thought you were. Freshman, maybe?
I would check back either Thursday or Friday.
Thursday or Friday. What's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Was that on your end? Somebody trying to call in or something? You got call waiting there?
I don't know what that was.
Jesus, that was awful.
It was odd, yeah. Yeah, check back. I would check back Thursday or Friday.
Okay. What's your name? You've been a great help.
My name is Daniel.
Daniel, hey, look, Daniel, you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So there you go. That's the basic.
The best
gist
part
of
is
it.
your knowledge of
Sean.
what you guys sell.
And you ask. So your question is, why keep bringing up Celine's name? Not sure why you're asking that. You asked me what happened with Saleen, so I'm kind of explaining it to you. Now, if you're talking about the people in the comments, that's just how our people are. Something happens, people create troll names, and they have fun with it for the weeks ahead. Now, at some point, this whole Saleen driver incident will be forgotten, and we'll move on to the next incident, as it were. And plus, you just have to know Saleen driver. He is a Florida guy. I don't know how to explain Saleen driver. You just have to go watch some of his videos. It's like I told him texting today. He's not the typical college football fan that you encounter. It's not to say he's not a legitimate college football fan. Hell, he went to Florida. How many people do we know that are fans of schools actually went to their university? I can only think we know Jeff Webster's an Alabama fan. He went to Alabama. Saleen Driver, Florida fan. He went to Florida. That's it. I know there's more people that are in our community that went to their prospective schools. I'm a Tennessee fan. I never went to college at Tennessee. I went to something called Wake Tech Community College. Didn't even make it through that. Didn't even make it through a semester before I dropped out. So there you go. Yeah, you're a herd guy. So there you go. Very few people, in my opinion, and by percentages, that are fans of a certain school went to that school. That's why it cracks me up when some people, you didn't even go to that school. How can you be a fan? I tell you, 42 years and probably 42,000, well, way more than that. I know I spent more than $40,000 on Tennessee shit my lifetime. Probably more like 400,000, and I'm maybe not even exaggerating. I don't know. I've spent a shit ton of money on that university. Tickets, memorabilia, the whole 9 or 10 yards, depending on which example you use there. But yeah, that's what happened. That's why you're seeing the Saleen names in the comments tonight. And this whole shoe incident, it'll pass. Everything does. It's our human nature, right? And to finish this off, Saleen's a little soft. He tends to get he will deny the fact that he's a little soft, but everybody in here knows he can be a little soft. So there we go. Now you know the rest of the story. Well, things looking pretty good for Oregon early on in this one. By the way, again, if you would, please click the link in the description for H&K Outdoors and go sub that channel up for me. I would appreciate it. And so would Sean. Sean. So would Kevin. Trying to help him get his sub count started. And what's it gonna hurt, right? Especially if you like seeing big fish. It's amazing to me how many big damn bass that guy's caught. And his friend. Whoever his friend is that he's fishing with, man, the last couple of videos they put up, they have caught some damn whopper bass. Biggest bass I ever caught in my life was like, I want to say 7 pounds. Maybe 6. I don't know what it was. It was a big-ass bass, but nothing compared to some of the big-ass ones they've been catching this week. And it's rare. Or maybe not rare. Most people that fish every day don't go out there and catch 6 and 7 pounders every day. Some people never catch one that big. That's a large mouth. I don't know what the record is. That's a good sized bass. I miss fishing. I don't know how many of you guys are fishermen or fisherwomen or fisher people. I miss fishing. Not in the winter, though. Fishing sucked in the winter. I don't like the whole cold weather thing. Or in the summer. Hot weather fishing is no fun. Jesse, what video? Where did you send it? What video? Oh, what? No, wait a minute. No. Did you send it to me on my phone? No, that's not even my damn right phone. Now, why are you timing out Jordan Bowman? Yeah, why are you timing out Jordan Bowman? You're going to make me take your damn wrench away from you, aren't you? Jesse? You didn't send me a video, you sent me a picture. Wait a minute. Yeah, you sent me a picture. But there's the picture. No, Billy Cole, I have not. It's not his balls, Unc. that are big. It's other body parts that are proportionately monstrous on my dog. Trouser trout. Well, you're pulling out all the old ones, aren't you, Billy? There's touchdown Southern Cal. He should get flagged for diving into the end zone like that. Man, they got some ugly uniforms. Southern Cal, that is. Let's watch this play again as the young man falls down on the coverage. Yep, he should have gotten flagged for that. Can't be diving into the end zone like that. That's showboating. Showboating. What you talking about? Definition 409. 9 and 4. And 4. And what are we talking about? Yeah, I probably should go look at that and see if anybody has joined this channel lately. I don't even know if that's still a feature on here or not. I'll check it later. How did Marshall? Never mind. I hear you, Colby. Good for you. We'll get to that after we get through the holidays. Which is, I know it's a rough time for some people. It's a rough time for me. It's a rough time for a lot of people, you know. You have my phone number, don't you? Didn't I give you my phone number?
Hey, baby D, we love you, bud. Merry Christmas. What do you say, baby?
Merry Christmas.
Say, baby D.
What up?
Say the great BB Day.
Great baby day.
So we love you, bud. And Merry Christmas, man. Hope that money goes to good use, bud. We love you. We sitting here, the kids going to bed. We're watching an Oregon game. Yeah, but we love you, man. I'll send you this video. Play it on you late, bud. Love you, son. We'll talk to you later. And Raj.
Nice Christmas tree, Jesse. You guys got a nice looking tree back there. I didn't put a tree up this year. I didn't feel the need. It's just me and John. Kayla's got a tree thanks to Kevin's wife, Allison. Bought her a tree while she was over here. While they were over here. And Kayla's not here very much. You know, why do two grown men need a Christmas tree? So I didn't get one this year. It is definition 409. I agree. It's a tough time for a lot of us, for a lot of people. when you don't have a significant other to spend the holidays with, or even more so than that, when you don't have your parents. Now, my mom's been gone 30 years almost, and Dad's been gone 4 or 5 years now, so, you know, I've been without parents, you know, that is so long now that it's not, you know, it's a lot easier to handle the holidays. Shit, my whole family, really. Everybody on my mom's side, like all of the aunts and uncles, are gone except for one. My Aunt Judy is still alive. And then on my dad's side, I've still got my Aunt Donna, who is at the cabin. You guys have met her. My Aunt Debbie, who just lost her husband last week, in fact. And my Aunt Janice. Those three are still alive. My dad is the only one that's, out of those four, that's passed away. So it's not much family left around here. So you guys are literally my family now. Shut up, Billy Cole. Cue the song Feelings if you want, but my YouTube family is my family. And appreciate you guys very, 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 very much. And next year, 2021, Tennessee's going to be back. And the BBD TV is going to be bigger and better than ever. See, that's what I'm waiting on. See, I'm waiting on my football team both of my football teams to get back to championship level. Now, I know Greenville will be back to championship level next year. The question is, can Jeremy get this squad up to par, up to snuff? If this year's any indication, no. But hey, there's still a game left. Still, well, the season's not really salvageable at this point, I don't think. But beating Texas A&M sure would be a nice way to finish this season off, given how it's gone, you know. You're not going to hit a blunt if you've gone that long without it. Appreciate you, Jesse. You guys have a great night. Raj, to you and the lovely young lady there sitting next to you. And we'll do that. We need to get together and do that cabin thing coming up here at the first of the year sometime. We need to not forget about that and make that happen. How did this 90-year-old dog ball thing come up anyway? Unk. Haven't seen my boy Crangus tonight. Of course, he knocked out early last night. And, by the way, amped up tonight here at 11 o'clock. Crangus better be awake for that. He's playing the music tonight. So we're amped up. Didn't get off the ground Wednesday night. We didn't have enough participants. We're going to make it up tonight. Hopefully, we will have enough participants to make it a fun evening of music here on BBD TV. Hopefully you guys will stick around or come back for some of that later on tonight at 9 o'clock. In fact, I'll probably I say knock this stream off a little early, but you know, one thing that's never been said is there's no set time to these streams. I think people just assume that they're supposed to last 2 hours, and that's because when I started doing them last year, I noticed some people were going for an hour, so I was like, screw it, I'll go for 2. And So 2 seems to be the way to go now. Unless you're like Camel Toes or some of those guys. In which case they go for fucking sometimes half a day. Maybe when we get to 11,000 subscribers here, which maybe by next football season, we'll get to 11,000 subscribers. Maybe then we can do one of those 24-hour streams that seems to be all the rage here on BBD TV. (14-7), Oregon with the lead as we get started into the second quarter. They have the ball on their own 43. Those are almost normal-looking uniforms they're wearing tonight. Oh, there's a hold, didn't get called. Shuck, tucking and running and getting hammered. Yeah, you guys probably don't, some of you young guys probably don't even remember. What was I saying? The old Oregon unis with the yellow, the mostly yellow and the yellow helmets. Love those old school Oregon unis. Billy, you have my address, sir. Not normally a good idea for people to do this, but I've done it several times on here. And it's pretty safe for me because I used to have it posted on here in my description box. But here you go, Billy. There you go, Billy. Write that down. Joey Harrington. Trying to think back. Dennis, what was that guy's name that was a quarterback at Oregon? Dennis, shit. That's the first Oregon quarterback I really remember being really good. What was his name? Dennis. Damn it. Dennis something, anyway. He was pretty good. Joey Harrington. They've definitely had some good ones over the years. Nope, not Marcus Mariota. It was Dennis. It was before Marcus. Dennis. Shit. Dixon, there you go. Thank you, Chris. Dennis Dixon. Good to see you in here for a rare appearance. Not on Sunday night, Carter. Yeah, you guys come on back at 11 tonight. If you want to participate, you're certainly welcome. I think you should, Glitter Gator. Your government name, I think that would be cool. We don't know what your first name is. What's up, Brad Pitt? Did you get the address, Billy? Yep. Glitter Michael BBD. That sounds like a well-rounded 3-name name. Well, if you say so, Proto Man, if you say you deserve a few puffs in a drink, then by all means. I don't know if there is a theme tonight, Jeff. The theme is Cranjus's guitar. Instead of playing the actual songs, Cranjus is going to play the songs on his guitar. I don't know what songs he's picked or chosen, but we can assume that considering it's Cranjus playing them, they're probably going to be mostly rock songs, would be my guess. The theme is going to be BVD looking for trophy number 7. That's the theme, Jeff Webster. Oh, man. Got a big day of football tomorrow, and it starts early, too. Oh, around noon. He's practicing, though, Billy. He's almost got smoke on the water now. We've done 80s already, Pro. Yeah, I'll have to be up by noon, Billy. I'll have to be. It's ordained. Shit. I'm sure the game's over by now. Maybe not. Tennessee looking to go 4-0. Well, Carter, I'm asking you guys, anybody that wants to play. Is that the final, Carter, or is it still on? Boy, that's pretty. That's a pretty shot right there of Knoxville. What a gorgeous shot.
Gold Eagles to Thompson Bowling Arena. So far, the Vols this season have played defense, Tennessee style.
In games where Tennessee hasn't shot well or scored easily, the defense has been the difference maker. They're dogs on the ball. They play in the passing lanes, block shots inside the paint, on the perimeter. Tennessee has a 5 guarding 1 mentality, and it's not just the starting 5. They bring in 2 5-star freshmen who thrive off the defensive end, and it is fun to watch.
Again, tied for first in scoring defense, only allowing 47 points a game, and then Peapod's doing it.
Absolutely. He makes up for mistakes on the defensive end. If I'm a guard for Tennessee, I feel really comfortable pressing against my defense.
Yeah. Hopefully this year we won't have to depend on Fulkerson so much. It'd be nice to not have to depend on Fulkerson. And just kind of let him do his thing. Oh, shit. That's a damn replay. Nobody wanting to see that. Sorry about that. We'll get the old Pac-12 championship game back on the tube here. Go to the link in the description box underneath this video and please subscribe to H&K Outdoors. I know how many subscribers he had when we started tonight, so we'll see how many of you follow directions like the good people that I know you are. And I told him when I was going to do this, you never can tell when you try and help get somebody subs. You might get them 1, or you might get them 100, or you might get them none. So there's that. Let's just go see how many of you kind people have gone over there and clicked that subscribe button. $10. You guys can do better than that now. Here you go. Here is, tell you what I'll do. Here's the link to a video that he just uploaded tonight. Just simply go click on that link right there. Click on that link. Is it 28 now, Sean? Click on that link. And just go sub him up. Be great. It would have been great if I could have got him to 100 tonight, but that's asking way too much. Thank you, Definition 409. Is chess streaming tomorrow? I have no idea. That would be a good question for chess. Chess, are you streaming tomorrow? I will be, Definition 409, in case you're interested. Of course, Uncle Lou will be streaming tomorrow, so that will cut me out of a lot of viewers. As I think him and Zach Smith are doing the Big Ten game. Isn't that a noon game? And I really have no interest in that game whatsoever. So, ow, fuck. I'll be doing the Tennessee game. Maybe. I might just watch it. I might not even stream that game, you know? Because nobody's going to come join me anyway, right? So I might just enjoy Tennessee's last football game of the year in the relative comfort of my recliner. Yeah, a few might, Definition 409, a few might watch. Yeah, I miss those mosquito bites, Jerry, in the winter, don't you? Miss those. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you this. No new morning show. That was Lou didn't show up this morning on time. Isn't that ironic? But he had a good excuse. So I started one up because I didn't know what was going on with him. And so I was giving the people what they want, Law Tide, and that's something to watch on Monday mornings and Tuesday mornings and Thursday mornings and Friday mornings. Archie's doing fine. He's back here asleep. Hang on, you guys need to see these sweaters that this couple had on. This morning. I know what I'm doing between the ending of this and the beginning of the beginning of Amped Up. Shower time. Hang on. Where do you see these sweaters? These are great. And not just the sweaters. The posture of this couple that won this morning. Here we go. Add this picture. I think you guys will enjoy this. If you didn't see the morning show, most of you probably saw it. Most of my people watch Uncle Lou's channel anyway. But it's possible that some people just watch my streams and don't watch him. Here we go. These are the people that won the ugly sweater or Christmas decoration contest this morning. Now just look at those. Just look at them for a minute and see what you notice about them. You guys that haven't seen Rattlehead, you weren't there this morning, were you? You weren't in the morning show this morning, were you, Rattlehead? I know Law Tide I don't think was there. How do you like these sweaters? These Christmas sweaters these people are wearing. Look closer. I didn't notice this at first, but the woman's is the same too. Look closer, Rattlehead, and Slim at the belly of the dude. Here you go. It's a sweater of a fat dude's belly button and stomach hair. Wait, is Marshall on too? Marshall's not on TV, are they? Surely not. I'd much rather be watching Marshall than this shit. Or are you just pulling my leg? CBS Sports Network, huh? Why don't I fucking have that? There it is. Thank you for that. I did not know that was happening. Well, I hope my boy Chris Everhart got to travel for this. Don't see why he wouldn't. He is red-shirting this year, and he's been in, hasn't been in pads at the games, but he's had his jersey on and been on the sideline for all the games this year. So hopefully he's there for this. No way, Billy. No way. Will that be 44-10? Excuse me. Still got the belly up. Sorry about that. Anyway, thanks to those people for entering and winning this morning. Let me hand out some thanks here before I end the stream tonight. Again, if you don't care, go hit up H&K Outdoors. Link is in the description. Give him a sub. Come back at 11. It wouldn't be that big, Rattlehead. The biggest upset in SEC championship history would have been South Carolina beating Auburn. Yeah, so it's not that tall of a feat. But big thanks. Well, where is it? Oh, bullshit. Stream health. Not good to bet with your heart, Billy. I think we all know that. Viewer activity. Why is it not showing me my viewer activity? That's where it tells me. Who among you kind folks left super chats? But Jesse J did. Definition 409 did. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jesse, for the PayPal. I don't think anybody else has left $1 million yet, which is understandable. I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody else did hit that PayPal link. I don't want to say their name. Because it's a government name. But thank you, CF, for that. Appreciate it. Kindness abounds tonight. You guys are just too much, I tell you. And Wilkie super chatted. There we go. Now they're showing up. Let's see. Jamie Garrettson. Wilkie. Definition 409. Definition 409. Jesse J. Definition 409. Jesse J. And Jesse J. And person who dropped that PayPal link, acknowledge yourself if you would like to in the comments, please, because I don't want to say your full name. Some people don't like that. Just know that it was CF. Rattlehead says, make it rain. Every time I see that comment, I think of oh hell, what's his name? Along Came Polly, Ben Stiller, and what's the blonde-headed dude's name? Actor. He died. He committed suicide. Sucked at basketball. I'll say your first name then, because he may have already left. Thank you, Charlie, for the PayPal. Appreciate it. That's a good point, Jerry. But, you know, after he died, yes, he did, Billy. He died, then he committed suicide. Boy, you're a smartass. You know what? Philip Seymour Hoffman. Thank you, Brad Pitt. I think you are a bigger smartass than I am. That's saying something too, because you've got to really try to be a bigger smartass than me. I wrote the first book on smartassery. You are a pretty big smartass, Glitter, but you're predictable. Billy's unpredictable. Old men, his age, especially his age, that are like in the nursing home on their deathbed, just living out their last tender years. You know, you don't expect a big cuddly, lovable papaw type like that to be a smartass. But old Billy, he gets you right when you are least expecting it. Well, Vandy, that could be considered suicide. You know, I thought I'd heard that he committed suicide. Whatever, he's dead and no longer acting. And I liked him. I really liked his movies. Twister, he was good in that. Losing a lot of good actors to death. just happened to be cleaning his gun and read his obituary, and then boom. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. He is SCC dog. Saleen driver is good people, and I need to shave under my neck. That'd be something I can do in the shower tonight, Billy. Along with getting clean. Way to gang tackle, Marshall. Oh, there was my boy. I think. It looked like him, but that wasn't his number. Damn. No, that wasn't him. My bad. I thought there was a Chris Everhart sighting on the sidelines there. Conference USA needs to get a neutral site to hold these championship games, don't you think? Sean, you have a pretty important opinion, I would say, in that matter. What do you think? Don't you think they should get a neutral site? Oh, good God, that kid got just murdered. What's this lick? Schmack. Form tackling. Tackling pew. I thought you might agree. You don't have an old Marshall jersey, do you, Sean? Or access to one? Huntington. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, it's being played in Huntington on Marshall's home field right now, Maddie. Well, what's up, Mrs. Cook? Welcome back to the stream. I haven't seen you forever on here. You know you are my favorite Mrs. Cook in the whole wide world. Just want you to know that. What would it take for you to part with one that would actually fit my big ass? Hell, I'd frame it, actually. If you would be willing to part with one, I'd get it framed. I love me some Marshall. If you ever get back up to Huntington again, stop by and pick me up and take me with you. I need to get up there and see my mom. And that Huntington's nowhere near the New River. The hell were you guys staying there? You're probably right, Sean. You're probably right. You're probably correct, sir. I need to get my ass back to Sevier County soon. And go spend a couple of nights up there at the cabin with my aunt. Do some work up there. Yeah, it's nowhere near Huntington, is it, Wilkie? I don't think the New River goes anywhere near Huntington. The Ohio River does. Goes right by Huntington. In fact, I think we may have talked about this, Wookie. I'm not sure. The house that my wife... I know we talked about this. The house that my wife owned, as the crow flies, was less than a mile from the New River. No, hell no. That's not possible anyway. That cabin's going to her granddaughter. It's already in her name, which is kind of sad because her granddaughter lives in California and has zero interest in living back here in Sevier County, so she'll just sell it. Not sure, Mrs. Cook. Don't know if you noticed, or if I even... Oh, shit, excuse me. If I even had it up. That's why, Mrs. Cook, there is a question mark over Saleen's name. Did not know that, Douglas Holloway. Thank you for the useless information, and I mean that sincerely. I love useless information. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Yeah, Jerry, I saw it. You know, my thoughts, you know. He is perfectly welcomed and within his rights to have his own opinion on things. And that's the way he feels about the situation, so who am I to tell him different? Do we have an official declaration about the Slob Olympics or not, Lou? That's why I've got a question mark. Yeah. Are you and Zach are streaming the Big Ten championship game tomorrow, right? And that's a noon game, I believe. Is there any chance, okay, Florida beats Alabama tomorrow? Do they get in the playoffs? Playoffs? He'll be back, Wilkie. He'll definitely be back. He enjoys this community too much. Many people have tried to leave our community only to find out that they can't. Some pretty similar stats there. Not a bad crowd in Huntington tonight for the CUSA Championship. Along with following with the theme of Boise State coloring their field. Look at this. Nice return. Coloring their football field the same color as their uniforms. And there's also a school somewhere out west that's red. They have a red field. I can't remember what school it is. I'm sure somebody in here will know and will tell us whatever school that is, like Eastern Washington maybe or something like that. Has a red field. Keeping with that theme, Marshall has decided to go ahead and paint their field green tonight, so their uniforms would blend in with the field and make it tough for UAB to tackle them. Pretty smart move on their part, I'd say. Eastern Washington, so I was right. I can't believe I was right. Seeing Marshall makes me miss the old Greenville uniforms. Before Kane Ballard took over, the Marshall look here. The Marshall uniforms are exactly what Greenville's uniforms look like. Same color, same helmet design. The only difference is there wasn't an M, there was the devil head. I miss the old white Greenville helmets. Fourth quarter. Big drive here. Big drive. Very big drive. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm going to cut the stream a couple minutes short tonight. Thank you to everybody who donated. Charlie and Jesse over on the PayPal. All you guys that I mentioned that super chatted. Rattlehead, Wilkie, Jamie Garrettson, Definition 409, Jesse J. Thanks all you guys. Love you, mean it. No better time than the holiday season to tell your parents and your family how much you love them. It is a family-oriented holiday, so make the most of it, because as you grow older, you see less and less of your family. And that, to me, to be quite frank with you, is sad. I miss my family. I miss everything about the holidays. I miss the big, huge family get-togethers. Me and Lou were talking about this the other day, I think. Or me and somebody was. Or maybe it was me and Lou, I guess, talking about the huge family gatherings where the Christmas presents pile up halfway up the tree, and Just, all the meaningful things about Christmas, like love and family and big boxes to open when you're a kid. Thank you, Crangus. Explode excluded. What does explode excluded mean? The explode is silent, Crangus. So just keep that in mind. The explode is silent. That's important. Now, to all of those, to those of you that have championship games tomorrow, i.e. the SEC championship game between Texas A&M and Tennessee, good luck to both of your teams tomorrow, except for Texas A&M. For the makeup game, the Alabama-Florida makeup game, good luck to both of those teams. That should be a relatively low-scoring affair. And then to all the other conference games, conference championships game, conference championship games, good luck to those guys tomorrow as well. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow around noon if I can get my happy ass out of bed. I love you. And I mean that.